BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.
What's up, guys? Chef Jeff, This Dope Cooking Show. What's happening? If you are here, you heard that I, Chef Jeff, has a cooking show called This Dope Cooking Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? What's up? We back. Check me out. I got the little chef jacket. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying out some different colors. You know, it's bringing out my skin tone. You know, bringing out my eyes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just trying it out. You know, I got a few different little colors. And, you know, chef jackets don't always have to be black. But if it's not black, you got to make sure that you iron it or put it in dry cleaners because the wrinkles going to show. The wrinkles going to show on them chef jackets if it ain't black. That's part of the reason why we wear black all the time. A little secret. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay? What y'all been up to? Okay, so for me, I've been on the grind, right? Minding my own business. Yeah, staying out of trouble. Just cruising through life, bebopping, you know what I'm saying? Staying focused on the goal. Down 45.9 pounds. We're gonna count them points. So I'm down a total of 45.9 pounds. Yes, I left 4.1 pounds on the table, but we're not done yet. We're gonna keep grinding. So I started the 75 soft challenge. Yes. They have a 75 hard, then they have a 75 soft. So the 75 soft challenge is read 10 pages of any book, a 45-minute workout, alcohol only on special occasions, drink 3 liters of water, and eat healthy, right? Way different from 75 hard. And I just don't really have the time to put in for 75 hard. So it's cool. I'm good with the 75 soft. I'm totally good with it. Like, all right, we're good. So started that today. This is day 1. So y'all rolling with me on the journey. Welcome to the 75 soft journey. We on that thing. Got up, got my 45. I actually did 57 minutes at the gym. Okay, so I did 45, but I went in the sauna. This still counts because it's part of the workout. I was still at the gym. I'm just being transparent, open, honest. Okay. So I did my 45 minutes. Sat in the sauna, had some sauna thoughts. My 10 pages. Well, I read chapter 1 through 9 in the book of Matthew. You know, I'm a preacher's kid. You know, I'm a Bible kid in the heart. You know what I'm saying? I know the scriptures, right? I just don't be running around saying them like y'all do. And that's cool. Everybody different, right? I live by them. I just don't be blurting them out all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I know the Bible. I know it. Because my daddy's a pastor. Been a pastor for what? 30 plus years probably. When I was a kid, he was preaching. So it's just one of those things like I could go get another book, but let's just go back to what we know. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to pop out, easy to get back into. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just kind of trying to center myself. Like I said, I've been through a whirlwind of things. And I had to fight my way back from a mental state where people didn't know what was going on. I had some stuff going on in my personal life. And it put me in a place mentally where I was like, hold on, wait a minute. So I had to get back to me, right? And part of me is in the word, because that's how I was raised. So that, right? So I did that. I got my meal ready for later on. So I'm eating healthy. We're gonna go back to the basics: green, starch, and 4 ounces of meat. I'm gonna probably have today gonna be broccoli and chicken and a little bit of rice. Maybe. Might just be broccoli and chicken. I don't know. We'll see. So definitely sticking to the 75 soft challenge. We gonna push through because it's the summertime, and everybody kicking it, everybody out doing their thing, and it ain't nothing to grab, a margarita, a daiquiri, Jack and Coke, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to grab that. Just at the, at the people watching, you know what I'm saying? I like the people watch. I like to do that, crack jokes. It's my thing. I wake up in the morning to crack jokes and play all day. Like I do work, I do serious stuff, but I like to play majority of the time, right? You It's just me. It's just me. I like to have fun. Why not? Life is just too much without and have fun. Like we gotta smile. Just because what we walk around mad for? It's gonna be mad today, tomorrow, and the next day. Come on, find the happiness, see God and everything. Like let's do that. Like what I'm saying. Um, got that going. So okay, school's out, right? So the chef is free. Yeah, and then my kids are out of school. They just got out of school last week. So the last daycare payment has been made. Do you hear me? Oh, what? No more daycare. I'm talking about that daycare come around so fast. And then next thing you know, you're 2 weeks behind. Be like, what happened? Well, the week went by. It's a new week. So shout out to the daycare where Zeke was going. He had a graduation. He had a going away party. He had a photo shoot. Like did his thing, right? And then I sent the message saying it was gonna be this last day, but they didn't tell the teacher, so she kind of cried a little bit. Oh my God. It was like, oh my God. So she was like, go ahead, Zeke. So hold on. Because this is the crazy, this is the funny part. So she was like, go ahead, Zeke. Show him how smart you are. But she was like, what's your name? He's like, Zeke Omari. Said his whole name. She's like, what's your birthday? He was like, July, blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, that's right, my baby. Go ahead and show them how smart you are. Go show the world how smart. I was thinking, that's all we need to show them how smart we are. Just the name of the birthday. Like I feel like I did well because I was already on that. But cool, it's cool. You got it. You got it, sis. Like teacher, you got it. Quirky sense of humor. It's cool. You just got to be me to know, like to see what I be thinking. Like you just got to be there. So anyway, fine, cool. Jaden's out of school. Jaden A.B. on a roll. He got a bunch of awards. I went to his awards thing. They didn't say nothing about that until the day of, and I'm like, glad I was out of school because I'm not gonna miss that. You know what I'm saying? And the look on his face when he looked over his shoulder and saw me standing there was priceless, and I could never ever like recapture that moment. So I know it did his heart well to see me there, and he's like lit up, like it was just such a joy. Anyway, so that happened, and then each kid got to go to their favorite place to eat. So when Zeke graduated, we went to Longhorn, right? And then when Jaden graduated, well, yeah, got his awards. Of course, he's going on to the fourth grade. Jaden's in the fourth grade coming up. So he got a chance to go to where he wanted to go. So Jaden's favorite place, my favorite place, is Lazy Dog. If you have not been to Lazy Dog, if you don't have Lazy Dog where you are, you're missing out. Talk to the Chamber of Commerce, somebody, to get a Lazy Dog in your area. Lazy Dog is not a place for dogs only. It's dog themed, and you can take your dog there and y'all can sit outside and eat. But on the inside, it's some good food, some good drinks, and I'm just saying. So this segment, okay, so boom. So yeah, Lazy Dog is my spot. And so I get the barbecue bison meatloaf. It is a plate to remember. I promise you. So they give you a nice little size patty of bison. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wrapped in bacon, covered with barbecue sauce. Sitting on a bed of mashed potatoes, but they red skin mashed potatoes. They got it's diced carrots, spinach, and then the fried onion strings on top, covered with it's a brown gravy sauce, right? But they got that barbecue sauce that they drizzle on it. Then they bring you some sauces to go with it, right? And they got their homemade barbecue sauce. Now, Lazy Dogs got different stuff for different people. They happy hours bomb, but I go for the barbecue bison meatloaf, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Jaden loves the cheeseburger, which everybody is to each of their own, right? Jaden loves the cheeseburger. He loves the fries, and he like gets it in. He like, yes, cheeseburger be everything. Like if I could have gave y'all a recording of what Jaden was saying while he was at the table, y'all have died because Jaden was like, oh, the cheeseburger finna be everything. Oh my god, I'm finna crush this. And so now, as I'm paying attention to Jaden and Zeke, they have developed their own lingo. And like their lingo is what I guess the kids their age are using, but I don't know it, right? So I'm like, you finna do what? And I just catch myself sometimes just looking because it's like at first Jaden didn't say much. He was kind of shy, maybe introverted, but now he's come out of a shell, right? So now Jaden on the PS4 talking to his friends. He got his buddies lined up. They get on Fortnite and they'll play all night if I let them. Like they just go crazy. So he hyped, and then Doc, she gets the chicken parmesan. So as we're on this journey of health, we have to, like really talk about how we're gonna do things, right? Because we're trying to eat less and eat smaller portions, right? And that's cool. Everybody is different. So for me, I was like, okay, only eat half of this. And I did it. I did good. I only ate half of it. So I brought the rest of it home for dinner. And what did I do? I ate that thing. I ate that. I smashed it again for dinner, and it reheats well. Now, the containers that they give you, not microwave safe, right? So you got to switch it out, but it's still a nice container to give. Customer service, the server stopped by the table. The general manager stopped by the table and gave us a chit chat. Another manager greeted us on the way in and out, had a little crack, little joke. Walking in, they greeted us right away, sat us right away. Now, mind you, we went at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon, but I've been at different times, right? So we had an anniversary dinner there. We went out with some friends there. We went out with another friend there, and we had some friends. And each time was different times of the day, right? And we were greeted immediately, sat immediately. If it gets busy, it doesn't feel like it's busy, right? And so, shoot, I got hip to it a long time ago when I worked at the movie theater when I first moved to Texas, and they built one and open one right in front of us. And I was like, okay, well, let's try this. Well, my GM at the time was like, they got a good bison burger, and I'm like, I don't know bison. I wasn't hip. So now that I'm hip to it, they got a nice bison burger, but this bison meatloaf, go try it. All I can say is go try it. So yes, this segment, Lazy Dog, y'all ain't hungry yet. If y'all hungry, y'all need to go to Lazy Dog. Try it out. I think the happy hours from 4 to 6, kind of around the same time as everybody else's happy hour. So check them out. All right. So okay, that's enough ranting, right? We're finna get started, right? Today gonna be a quick one, right? So I had somebody ask me about the WingStop. No, somebody posted about the WingStop ranch dressing, and to be honest, it's fire, right? Like you can find yourself like, like fries, chicken. Like you get WingStop and get some ranch. I know they go through like gallons of it because it's a more loose ranch dressing, right? Sometimes you get ranch dressing out the bottle; it's a little thick, right? It's a little loose, and it just has a distinct flavor. So somebody posted about it, and I was like, I got it. I'm on it. That's my friend, Dr. Haggerty. Like she always be like, why you be doing so much vegetables all the time? Well, I mean, I'm the healthy chef at some point, most of the time. So like, I got to have some green to go with what we eating, right? So I just feel like we got to, have I think well-rounded, right? I want a well-rounded meal when I make a meal, whatever it is, a starch, a vegetable, and a protein. So this is kind of how I build my meals. Now I kind of get wild sometimes. I don't, but for the most part, I kind of round it out. Well, Dr. Haggerty, this episode is strictly for you. There's no vegetables in this episode, right? And if you're a vegetable person, I'm sorry, but we're not doing that today. Okay. So we're gonna make our copycat WingStop ranch dressing, right? So in that is 2 packets. And I think that's what so I try to figure out what is the difference, right? So I know when I used to make ranch dressing, it was 1 pack, right? So we would do one of these, boom, some buttermilk, right? Simple buttermilk, and mayo, depending on which one you want. Now, in the restaurant industry, it's just mayo. It don't say Hellman's, it don't say, Dukes, don't say none of that. It just say mayo. So we got some Hellman's, which was specifically named in this particular recipe. Also, in that one, so they added, and that's pretty much it for ranch dressing, right? Pack of ranch dressing, mix it with the buttermilk, throw the mayo in there to thicken it up, let it sit, right? So for this particular recipe, they added another pack of mayo. Another pack of ranch dressing and salt. Look how old this salt is. This is how I don't use salt in my house. Like, I, I guess it's still salt, right? Anyway, so we're gonna get into this copycat recipe. And so I think that's the difference, the two ranch dressings. I think that's the two. I think that because it's 1 cup of mayo, 1 cup of mayo, 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 of these, and a pinch of this. So that recipe gonna go fast, right? But we gotta have something to dip, with it, right? So of course, I told y'all about my secret. Wings. You got your flats and your drums. You got both of them in the same pack, right? This is from where I go, Walmart. Okay, you know Walmart, Walmart Market. Look, you see what it say? $5.97 for a 10-piece. Right? It's gonna be 5 and 5 in here. So I got 2 of them because people in my house love chicken, so why not make enough for everybody to get a couple of wings or something, right? So we're gonna season our chicken, right? We're not gonna bread it. We're just gonna fry it bare, right? So we're gonna just fry it naked, right? And then we're gonna make our ranch dressing. So we're gonna get into it, guys. Let's go. If you ain't called your friends and told them to tune in and we making chicken today, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all, man? We got chicken fried. We got yard pimp. We got yard bird. We got chicken on deck today. We frying it. You see the Big Daddy fryer over there. He already hot, ready to go. Smell like food in here already. We ain't even got started. So look, let's go over to the sink. We're gonna wash. I always, anytime I do chicken, I wash my chicken anytime. Doesn't matter if it's pre-rinsed, clean, whatever. I don't trust nobody outside of my 2 hands in this house, right? So when I say chicken, I always wash my chicken. So I'm gonna wash it, right? We're gonna rinse it. We're gonna let it dry, let the excess water, and then we're gonna get in the bowl. We're gonna season them up. And let's see what we're gonna season with, because we want to kind of keep the chicken basic, right? Because we don't want to take too much away from the ranch dressing. You don't want salty chicken and then you got salt in the ranch dressing. So also you gotta pay attention to that, right? So let's see what we're gonna season with. Found it. See, right away. Chicken rub. We're gonna use some of that. It's all good. This is different from the Montreal chicken seasoning that I normally use. And it has a little bit of color to it. See that red in there? The Montreal chicken seasoning don't, right? So you still get white chicken. I can't stand white chicken. I just don't like it. I always like my chicken to have some color. So I used to always add smoked paprika or paprika to my seasoning mixture. But I found this chicken rub, and this kind of gives it a little tint, which is good. Because I will be like, why your chicken so dark red? Well, I can't tell you what I put in it, but it's me, Chef Jeff. Like what we talking about. It's gotta look different. I don't like white chicken. I don't like it. Like I won't if you bake your chicken and you season and put it in the oven and come out and it's still white, I'm not gonna eat it. Nah, I'm not. It's how it's people eat with their eyes, and I see it and it look white. So I don't think it's done. It could be done. It could be great, but I just put a little color to your food. Put a little something on it. Like, what are we doing, guys? You got to be able to make it pop, right? And so for me, I used to like to color contrast. So the red tint that the smoked paprika would gives it a color contrast when you put you put some kale in the pan around the edges, right? To give you, to garnish your pan. You don't have just a regular old pan of chicken in there. Put some green, some fresh and green kale in there, and put it in the pan. Then you lay them chicken wings in there. It gives a color contrast and it pops. And then if you're doing lemon pepper chicken, you throw some lemon slices on there. That was free. Don't even worry about it. That's free. That's free game right there. That's free game. You can do lemon wedges or you can do lemon slices. I like to do the lemon slices. You slice it a little bit, turn it, and it look like it's sitting up on the chicken. I'm just saying. So we finna get into this. I got my new chef jacket on. I ain't trying to get too dirty. So yeah, we finna get into it, guys. Let's go. Okay, guys, we back. And so we just gonna get started. And we're gonna start by cleaning this chicken, getting it out of the pack, and we're gonna get it in here and get it washed off. I just have to wash my chicken. Why? Because I don't know what they be doing. And I don't want to take no chances, man. Recently, Walmart had a recall, E. coli recall on all they like ground beef and beef products, fresh beef. I went in Walmart Market one time and they ain't had no meat in the store. I ain't know what was going on. I was like, okay, all right, that's what's up. And I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna go get meat from somewhere else. And I think that particular time I went to Albertsons and picked up something. I was looking for something specific anyway, so I was like, all right. So I am definitely we just gonna rinse our chicken off, all right? My fancy spray on. So I just got it in the colander. I'm gonna rinse it off a few times here just to get off whatever is maybe on there from it being sitting in that pack. Um, I just don't want to play no games with my food. So got a little rinse off right there. That'll be good. We'll let that sit for a second and then we will get started. Oh, we're gonna season. Okay, so we got our chicken seasoned. As you see, that got a little color on it, and that's all we're gonna use for this because, like I said, I don't want to take away from the ranch dressing, right? So we're gonna put that in the fridge, and then we're gonna come back and we'll get our ranch dressing started. That ain't gonna take too long either. So we got some time, but we making good time too, y'all. So like I said, 2 packs from Walmart. I spent about $11 on this chicken. That's 20 pieces of chicken roughly. So that's enough to have a little, nice little party or not. No, I'm not. You and somebody else want some chicken wings, here we go. When you want some wings, you can eat a 10 piece. Boom. So we got it seasoned. We're gonna put that in the refrigerator, let it do what it do, and we'll come back, make our sauce. Okay, guys. So now we getting ready to make our ranch dressing. Yeah. So we got, like I said, we need Hell, the way it says Hellman's on the recipe. So I guess it's mayonnaise specific. So we got the Hellman's, 2 packs of ranch dressing, buttermilk, and 2 pinches of salt. That's what we're supposed to have for this recipe. So I got me a new Pyrex. Check him out. I just want y'all to see my new Pyrex glass. I always wanted one of these. I got another one, but I left it at the church. It's smaller. But that one right there, that's that big boy. So I got my spatula. And we got our Pyrex. Boom. So we're gonna get into it. We'll make this, and so the recipe calls for it. We make it, and then we let it sit for 30 minutes, which is cool. Because then we can come back and either thin it out or we can make it thicker. I think we're just gonna leave it however it comes because why not? You know what I'm saying? So let's mix him up. So I also want to show y'all my new gadget. Check it out. I got me a new thermometer. So sometimes when I order stuff from Amazon, it'll say, hey, you need to order this to go with this, or you need to order that to go with that to get same day delivery. So I'm like, bet this joker showed up. Yeah, I had to go and get in. So of course I always love new toys. So our ratio is 1-1, right? So we need 1 cup of mayonnaise, 1 cup of buttermilk, 2 packs, 2 pinches. So if you remember, it's 1-1-2-2. Yeah, 1-1-2-2, and that's how we remember our recipe, right? Because you gotta have the measurements if you want it to be similar or a copycat of what we're doing. And so I don't really know my pinch. Okay, so let's talk about the pinch. The pinch is gonna be different. My pinch is different from your pinch. Have you seen my hands? They're big. I got big hands. So my pinch is gonna be different from your pinch because I can cover more of my pinch. So we'll leave that to the misnomer, right? That's cool. It's all good. No, always shake your buttermilk up whenever you get buttermilk. Always shake it. Always shake it because sometimes it settles. I don't really use. I'm getting away from dairy, y'all. So I'm probably about 98, 97% dairy free. It's hard out here because pizza my favorite. It's my favorite thing is pizza. So we got 1 cup 1 cup of the buttermilk. See that? Ooh, I love that. 1 cup of the buttermilk going in. And then we'll go 1 cup of, we'll wash it out, mayo. We're going to 1 cup of mayo. So we got our 2 packets of ranch season in with our 1 cup of buttermilk and then 1 cup of mayo. And the next frame, we're going to speed it up because, I mean, like, you don't need to see me mix this all up. Mix it together, ranch dressing. So we back. We got our ranch dressing mixed up. I was gonna put this away, but I want y'all to see how much it yields from the recipe, right? So we're gonna put that back in our little cup. So it gives you about 2 cups of ranch dressing, right? So there you got it. You got your own homemade ranch dressing because you did it with your boy, Chef Jeff, on this dope cooking show. And salt, I optioned out of the pinches of salt. So you got me what I need. Um, and I just didn't want to do. I didn't want it to be too salty, right? For whatever reason, I feel like that's gonna be salty. So I just didn't do it. So I left it at two packs of ranch dressing, 1 cup of buttermilk. Now you can go a cup and a half if you want it to be a little thinner. But we're gonna put it in the refrigerator and let it do what it do. So we're gonna put this off in the refrigerator. While we put that in there, we're gonna get our wings out because we ready to throw them babies in the fryer. It's been some time, so check them out. Here we go. So we're gonna get them ready to go in our big boy fryer. And so they ready to go. The grease been hot, been ready to go. So I've also learned with this fryer, if you close the top, it makes it kind of steam the stuff a little bit, so a little bit of moisture gets in there with it. But if you leave it open, it kind of gives you a drier fry. What does that mean? Like the moisture escapes, so that way you'll have a crunchier product when it comes out. But that's just me and my quirkiness of how I be doing stuff. There's a lot of science that goes into cooking food and making food taste a certain way. Like I told y'all last week, my catfish was a whole research project. And that's why I stand by it's the best in the city. Just because I have done in-depth research on types of catfish, because there's several types. Catfish from the hood and catfish from um, somewhere else is different. It's bred different. It's harvested different. So you go down to the river and catch some catfish that's different from the catfish that come from China, which is sway. But there are some other different catfishes that come from different parts of the world that taste different, right? So it's just one. It's just different. So you just have to kind of get into what it is that you want to do, right? So I just have played with this fryer enough to know that like, if I leave it open, I'm gonna get it one way. If I leave it closed, I'm gonna get it another way. So we got our chicken frying. We're gonna let it fry till it get crispy and float. Then we're gonna come back and have some food. Okay, so our chicken is working. Our ranch dressing is cooling. Yeah, it's simple today, guys. We're gonna keep it real cool, real simple. So how was y'all weekend, right? I didn't do nothing. We prioritize family. We prioritize relaxation. We prioritize being in places we ain't never been. We prioritize just chilling with friends, right? So every first Sunday we go to a car show called Trappy First Sundays in Duncanville at Thibodeau's Cajun Cooking. So we go there, we get a little something to eat, we watch see the cars, things like that, fellowship with people. And I got a buddy that brings his cars out there, so I'm always there to support him. We went to a place on Saturday called Energy Gardens. Energy Gardens is on Commerce Street. It is a greenhouse, plant house. I don't really know what you call that, right? It's new. It's new. So we're getting into being plant people, right? Reasoning why allergies, things like that. So like I have allergies. I have asthma. Or I had asthma. Depends on what time of year it is. It flares up, right? It gets bad. My boy, Jaden has asthma in and out. They stopped calling it asthma. They call it a respiratory virus. Asthma. They lying. Still asthma. They give you the albuterol medicine. Asthma. You know what I'm saying? So certain plants help with cleaning the air and things like that. So we saw that they were doing like geranium, not geranium, some type of horarium, something. I don't know what it's called. It's a plant word. Anyway, they have classes, right, where you can take the class and make your own aquarium, horarium, whatever it is. So we didn't take the class, but the guy was having a sale on his plants and all the stuff that was in the house. So we took off and went down there, got two plants actually, got two snake plants, and they're good for like controlling the allergies inside the house. We do have a dog, right? You'll never know unless he acting up. But Jax is here. He, as a matter of fact, he over there looking at, waiting on this piece of chicken. But anyway, uh, we have that. I also went crazy on TikTok shop, right? Hey, TikTok shop legit. Now the shipping, depending on what it is, it's kind of slow, but the stuff that I've gotten from TikTok shop has been legit. So I bought those air purifiers, right? So I got one in my room, one in the she shed, and one in the general population area of our house. Um, had to shake up my birds. Reason being because, like I said, allergies. It gets rough down here in Texas sometimes, and man, like Doc's allergies be crazy. Like, whew, be bad. So I'm just trying to do things different to help the air inside the house. Can't control what happens outside, but inside, that's what we own. So we did that. It was awesome. The guy was really nice. I can't think of his name, but we got two plants for like $40, and they decent, like they good sized plants. So I'll be back, go get another one, some more. He got like big trees and stuff. I just need to see how his Jax acts. I don't want him to eat my stuff, right? But he pretty mellow. So we're just trying to introduce new things. We had a thought of a second dog, but nah. It may work. It could work out, but I just think that our square footage ain't big enough for two, especially for the ones I want. I want a cane corso. We already got Pit. Like Jax is the he is the mildest pit bull I've ever owned. So like only I mean he gets active when it comes time to get active, but other than that he be chilling, right? Like he's chilling right now. So yeah, that's what we did this weekend. We chilled. We really did chill. And got ready to start this 75 challenge. We got, we got our meals right. We got our, cabinets emptied out, and we got all the stuff that we don't really use and stuff that we don't need, or things that tempt us to get off the beaten path. So I got rid of all the snacks and the stuff, the hidden stuff. We be hiding stuff from our kids. They don't be knowing, and we be eating it later. Yep. Doc did her first DIY project. Proud of her. She built the shelf. Go over to her TikTok. She'll tell you all about it. I just helped out a little bit, just a little bit. Because them TikToks, they be lying. They be telling you stuff. They be leaving stuff out. They did. They left some stuff out, and so we was like, "This ain't right. This ain't how this supposed to go." So anyway, we customized and made it our own and did our own thing, and it looks good. She did a good job. So proud of her for that. I was able to play with my car a little bit, push him outside, did some primal body work on it. Um, Kind of got my color scheme down, so I am excited about that. I don't really get excited about much, but this color scheme gonna be bomb. I promise y'all. This gonna be. You may see it, but you ain't seen it, never seen it on the Malibu, and yeah, it's gonna be something to see. I can't wait. Even my partner was like, "Bro, that color scheme gonna be bad, bro." Like, yeah, it was. He gave it to me like some years ago. Like when I first started talking about doing, card. Well, the first card I had Big Betty. He gave me that color scheme, and I never let it go because I was closer with Big Betty than I am with this one. But Big Betty had to go when we moved the house. When we moved, so got this project. We got the Malibu stuffed off in the garage, tucked away real nice. I still got room to move around. Blah blah blah. But he gave me that color scheme some time ago, and it just kind of just went crazy. So I am. It's the ball is about to get rolling. Um, it's rolling, but it's at a slow roll, right? So I'm just it's kind of an arts and crafts project right now. It's all good. So yeah, worked on that. That's pretty much it, guys. So we just chilling. These storms, like, shout out to everybody that's dealing with these thunderstorms, tornadoes, tsunami rain. It's been crazy. The rain has been crazy. So Holy Box been on ice. And just kind of waiting on a string of good days where there ain't no precipitation in the forecast because I am not getting caught out in the rain no more. The last time I had it out, I did it for the school, right? Last one of the year. And it was not supposed to rain until 12 o'clock. Well, it wasn't supposed to rain at 1 or 2. So I'm like, cool, no problem. I'll get in, I'll cook the lunch for the kids, I'll be done, and I can just go, just go home. I won't get caught by the rain in the trailer. Man, I don't know what God had going on, but them clouds rolled in at 9 o'clock a.m. It looked like 9 o'clock p.m. And it was crazy. So I'm looking at the sky. I'm looking at the lady at the front desk and the principal. I'm looking at Rayford and I'm looking at Gentry, front desk person, front desk project manager, and the principal. And I was like, I know pump, but I thought it said, boom. I was like, well, yeah, nah. And so she was like, well, we can switch it up, but I ain't got but a little bit of a window. She reached out and they was like, well, give me a count right now when you started. And I was like, don't worry about it. I'm already here. I got food. I thought, like, let's go. Right. So I had to suck it up. Now it was a break in the rain for about 3 minutes. I was able to fire the truck up and get back on it before it got crazy again. Man, it was crazy, but I was wet. Majority of the day. I spent most of the day wet because I was running the food in and out. But still, nonetheless, I still had a good time. I still had a ball. I just always have a good time when I'm, working. So I've been afforded the opportunity to kind of work as hard or as not as hard as I want. Uh, and I never. Anyway, yes. So yeah, that was the last time I had it out. Tsunami rain, and yeah. So we gotta have a string of better days, man, for our pulling back out. Uh, yeah. So that's what I got going on. This was happening. Go check on these wings. Hold on. See what's up. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. The color on them. We gotta have some color on them wings. Gotta have some color, right? We ain't done yet because I want them fried hard. We're gonna let them keep going. Sometimes, um, this is not the best thing to fry stuff hard with because it sweats, right? Like I had one instance where they was like, "Hey man, what's up with that catfish you had made us, man? It wasn't even catfish." I was like, "Lies, it's always catfish. It's always 100% real catfish." But I cooked it there. Then I tried to keep it hot when I got it where I was going, so it sweat and it got soggy, right? That was a no mistake. It's okay. You live and you learn, right? So like certain things I just not in there. Just kind of either have to pull out a pot and do it the old school way or whatever. But for sake of this, um, wings are done. I just want to be fried hard, right? Because that's what we do. And yeah, so fried hard. Oh, I gotta show y'all my cards. I got business cards. If y'all saw the show last week, I got business cards and I'm dropping them ones left and right like. I was at the car show yesterday, putting cards in people's cars. I'm going card crazy. It is cool. I love it. Right? Cool. Ranch dressing on ice, looking good, tastes good to me. I think we found the reason why it's cracked at WingStop because of how their ratio. So we cracked the code today of the ratio of the ranch dressing. It's not 1 and 1; it's 2 and 2, which is cool. So you got 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 cup of mayonnaise, and we use Hellman's mayonnaise. You can use your own mayo. The mayo is probably going to be part of the key base taste of the ranch dressing, and then we use 2 packets of ranch dressing seasoning. One was a dip, and one was the seasoning pack. So I think the seasoning pack has a little more salt content than the dip, but you try that on your own time. And you let me know, right? So yeah, we rolling. So we gonna let these wings keep frying, and we gonna have some wings, and I need some fries though. Nah, I'm gonna keep it simple. We just wings. See how I'm finna go be extra? I'm gonna be extra. Nah, we just gonna leave it like it is. We're gonna do some wings, put some wings on a plate with some ranch. That's gonna be it. This Dope Cooking Show, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was a short one. I did a lot of talking.
Okay, y'all be proud of me. I just did them wings. Fried hard. Look at them. They look good, y'all. Then we got our good old ranch dressing. Now look, I tried my best. I wanted to do some fries and put it on a bed of bread, make a plate, but I just kept it simple. So here we go, guys. We got our WingStop copycat ranch dressing and some good old wings.
So we got another episode, y'all. This Dope Cooking Show is shoot. I'm finna eat this chicken, so I'm gonna see what's up. And then I got a question. Y'all get in the comments. If you a girl that likes all flats, are you a spoiled brat? I'm just asking for a friend. Because all the females I know that like all flat, be like, I gotta have y'all spoiled a little bit. Or no. So that's gonna be a topic for one of my guests when I bring her on the show. Are you spoiled because you like all flats or no? Look, chicken fire. Chicken good. So is that ranch. So I'm finna eat these wings, man. This Dope Cooking Show. We did it again, folks. Y'all stay tuned for more. Because it's going down.